The following match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he weighs in at 98 kilos from La Habra, California, representing Nastyy Industries. He is the Lucha Scumbag, Chris Nastyy.
You lay respond. Your girlfriend call me like, come on, no. I like the way that she treat me, gon' leave you, won't leave me. I call it that casino. I'm insane. I'm gonna burn it up. Daddy on the rail. Please, Daddy, make it go. I could meet another nigga, but he keep controlling me. I'm better, I can't say it. I swear that's the story. Yeah. I don't really care if you cry. I don't really shit never lies. I don't want you to me in my eyes. She said I am not afraid to die. Yeah, I'm a visitor. I'm a visitor. I'm a visitor.
His opponent, he weighs in at whatever the tortas need. From the town that runs the LBC, he is the Midnight Animal, Eddie Fine.
Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gonna ride down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Working so hard like a soldier, can't afford a thing on TV. Deep in my heart, I adore ya. Can't get food for the kid. Good God, we gonna ride down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher. Oh, we gonna ride down to Electric Avenue, and then we take it higher.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, despite Chris Nastyy being an absolute prick to me for no reason. Well, when you are the Lucha Scumbag, you live up to the name, ladies and gentlemen. The moniker fits the man. And you know what? I completely forgot to mention about Eddie Vice, and I have to hammer this fact home. And now Loco needs to be watching his back because Eddie Vice still holds the ultimate opportunity. He can still has a chance to cash in and win the title, and that is a big, big deal. There's the bell. Nastyy, oh, beautiful lucha roll there by Eddie Vice. Eddie Vice, seasoned veteran that he is, but right now he is in the ring with a man unlike any other. I mean, we say this every single time Chris Nasty's in this ring, but he bears repeating. Chris Nastyy is on a tear and making a name for himself like few men are here in Southern California. I mean, you've seen him all over TV. You've seen him in Mexico. You've seen him in Las Vegas. You've seen him running around and running wild with the Cartel de los Filipinos. I thought I was another one of those people. I mean, and right now, oh, roll back right there. Eddie Vice says, well, anybody who watched wrestling back in the 90s knows what he says. I'm going to repeat it. But a little bit of frustration right now mounting on Nastyy's face. You know, Nastyy was very, very quick to get out, get out of the gates right now. But now we're getting to a pace more of Eddie Vice's liking. Chris Nastyy, I mean, of course, the second time we've seen Chris Nastyy, I mean, earlier we saw that unprovoked attack on the leader of Top G Industries, I guess the former leader of Top G Industries. I don't think Mike Check is in any position to lead anymore. Handful of hair. Eddie Vice ducks the right hand. Shoulder tackle to the midsection. Brings Nastyy in the hard way. Big smile on the face of Eddie Vice. You know, Eddie Vice loves having fun. Just a barrel of monkeys right there he is, but he can get down and dirty too. We saw the feud with Freddie Havoc. We saw the dark side of Eddie Vice, and I don't think many of us want to see that side again. Big open hand chop takes down Chris Nastyy. Nastyy now in the corner. Thank you, sir. Sorry about that, folks. Got to get last minute things done. Beautiful chop right there, but we're back to the action. I'm gotta wear many hats tonight. We're doing as best we can. But right now, Eddie Vice in firm control. And I guess, you know, we say this a lot, but I think it means so much more with Eddie. This would be a huge, oh, look at the standing Rana right there. The agility and strength. Oh. From one Chris Nastyy, clubbing blow to the back after the big round kicks to the front. Now forearm shot catches Eddie Vice, and once again, just like that, just that quickly. And now Chris Nastyy just choking the life out of Eddie Vice. I mean, you know, it bears repeating, Chris Nastyy has all the ability in the world. He has been blessed beyond measure, beyond mortal men, but he resorts to these tactics, the tactics that we see him do with Top G, the tactics that we see him do with the cartel. Right now, look at him choking back on Eddie Vice. Eddie Vice in a very compromised position. Double drop kick to the back. And look at Chris Nastyy, all proud of himself. And again, we have to wonder, when are we going to get an answer on what happened earlier in the show when Top G Industries turned on Mike Check. I mean, Mike Check, who brought these men and Zyra together, who nurtured this group, who turned this group into a juggernaut. And at the first instance of him losing the title, and again, they were now their shots to the midsection now to help him, but he loses the title and they turn on him and abandon him like that. Beautiful spinning uppercut right there. Cuts Eddie Vice off at the pass. Cover, 1, 2. No, but you got to look. It's just the little things that Nastyy does. I mean, yes, that was, you could call it a nonchalant cover, but did you see the forearm across the face of Eddie Vice, making it that much harder for him to kick out? Head first to the top turnbuckle. Oh, big chop right there. Chris Nastyy now. I mean, Chris Nasty's almost playing with his food at this stage of the game. Just stalking. Oh. Faked him out with the chop. Faked the whole crowd out with the chop, and it just kicked the man in the midsection. Eddie Vice trying to pull himself out of that corner. Vice blocks the right hand, follows up with the right hand of his own. Series of right hands now. Oh, but the Lucha scumbag lives up to his name. Finger poke right to the eye, thumb right to the eye. Kick to the midsection after mocking the blindness of Eddie Vice that he caused. Shoulder tackle right over. Beautifully done right there, though. But Eddie Vice has got to capitalize off it, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, big splash in the corner. Followed up by the forearm. Vice now. Look at Nastyy. Beautiful. Oh. Grabbed him and might have hit him with almost like a reverse DDT right there. Almost like a sling blade, but not quite. But again, the innovative offense. Nastyy is, Chris Nastyy had a problem with the children of this crowd ever since he came out here. I saw him rip the sign out of one of their hands, get into another child's face. Oh, leaping stomp to the breadbasket right there, driving all the wind right out of the Midnight Animal. Nastyy now, slowly but surely stalking his way around that ring. Trying to get the crowd. I can't. I mean, Chris Nastyy, there's a line. Scooping a slam right now out of Chris Nastyy. Nastyy now going to the top turnbuckle, and Chris Nastyy is very much a new style of luchador. He is very much as comfortable on the top turnbuckle as he is on that mat or even striking. Nastyy, though, taking a lot of time to get to that top turnbuckle, that high end district. And at the last second, Eddie Vice able to cut him off, crotches him on that top rope. Now jockeying for position up there. Very, very precarious position for both men right now. Not sure. Eddie Vice might be looking for a superplex. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he's going for. Got that front chin lock right there. No, blocked by Nastyy. Shots to the midsection. Eddie Vice will not be denied. But Chris Nastyy says, no, you will be denied. Oh, no, I think he's biting him. He's biting him right on the forehead. And now a right hand knocks Eddie Vice off the top turnbuckle. That's just our friend, the train. But Eddie Vice up to the middle turnbuckle in one motion. Superplex takes him down. And now Eddie Vice has got his chance, but he's got to capitalize. He's got to get up. He's got to get up. He's got to have this crowd will him back into this match. Now this crowd, Eddie Vice, just always a fan favorite here at House of Lucha, trying to will this crowd back into this match and get him back in this match. He knows how important this victory is for him. Inverted atomic drop into a backdrop driver, beautifully done right there. Combination offense. Eddie Vice going to that top rope. We've seen this. Beautiful moonsault off the second rope. Cover. 1, 2. Eddie Vice now can't start showing frustration in this late stage of the game. He's got to keep the pressure on. He's got to keep it going. He has to show that he can hang in there with an athlete the caliber of a Chris Nastyy. Eddie Vice now, big forearm shiver, chop to the chest. Fighting in that corner, nothing fancy. Eddie now whips him out the hard way, follows up, big clothesline in the corner. Kicks out that leg. We've seen this before for the Midnight Animal. Off the ropes. No, and you know what? We're not the only ones who've seen that for the Midnight Animal. Chris Nasty's seen that before. Oh! Tope Suicida. But Chris Nasty's showing, and he's able to land on his feet. Nastyy now throwing Vice back in the ring. We've seen this before. Maybe going for that frog splash, but he's really close to that corner. No. Chris Nastyy knew that Eddie Vice was waiting on it, rolled out instead. Vice now, big forearm in the corner, kicked him out of that corner this time. I don't think he's going to be denied a second time. Boot wash in the corner. Pushes him off. Back first in the rope. Almost like a blue thunder bomb right there. 1, 2. No, 2 count only. Chris Nastyy able to kick out at 2.5. Eddie Vice a little worse for wear, wondering what he's got to do to put down the Lucha Scumbag for 3. I'm not even sure if he knows what he's got to do. Chris Nastyy, though, slowly but surely trying to get back to his feet. Eddie Vice trying to will the crowd back into this match, trying to get the crowd back in his corner. Eddie Vice now, front chin lock right there, picks him up, might be going for that perfect plex. No, Nastyy blocked it, seen that before. Back elbow, another back elbow. Oh, and a forearm right there. Combination offense, bicycle kick. Going for it again. No, Nastyy holds on. Oh, release German suplex, no bridge, all impact. Vice now shoots him off. Might be going for that capybara cutter. Capybara cutter, middle of the ring, cover. 1, 2, 3. He got him.
Here is your winner, Chris Nastyy.
Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge, all my friends are dead. Push me to the edge. Phantom, that's alright. It's alright. Let's how do you ride a sled? I just want that head. My really on that. I really on that. No, everybody got the same swag. No, walk away with that chair. Stacking my bags all the way to the T, all the way to my back. No, every time that you leave.
A very game Eddie Vice nonetheless falls prey to the Lucha. Now Chris Nasty's shoving cameraman. Come on, Chris. And once again, yelling at children. Scumbag. I'm not going out there yet, but don't tell him I said that, but still. Just uncalled for actions. Eddie Vice in that ring, I mean, again, he tried everything. He really tried hard. But at the end of the day, just too much was Chris Nastyy for Eddie Vice. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to go back out there. It is main event time. We're going to help Eddie out of this ring, but ladies and gentlemen, we got a doozy main event coming up. Just wait for me to announce it. I can't wait to get back here and do commentary.